What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of our off-meta adventure on SpicyNoodle264. On the last video we played Tank Karma with Klepto in the top lane and finished at gold 5, 25 LP. And in today's video we'll be playing Bruiser Leona. This idea was suggested by a few of you and I've had great success while testing it. The runes of this build might look familiar to you as it's exactly the same as yesterday. Good on Riot for creating such a diverse and complex
steps. Feel my heartbeat, you walk it slow. Look to me like we should go. Attention now, it's all around me, so I need to break with you, babe. What do you think you're trying to say? You're out controlling you, babe. Hard to play all your games. Wait till we go. I'm gonna lock you down. I'm gonna make us on replay. I'm gonna lock you down. Wanna watch you walk my way.
And there we go, we've just loaded into the second game of the night. The first one, unfortunately, didn't go so well. Well, I feel like we played well, but sometimes your Jin's just gonna run it down mid because someone took his rare buff. But anyway, this match we're versing Malphite. The first item we're purchasing is the Ancient Coin. Although it's slightly greedy, after doing the practice runs, it seems to be the optimal choice for Leona top. The reasoning behind this is that Leona has low pressure in the early game, so you may as well be taking advantage of all the RNG gold items you can get. We're just going to play safe and scale up. Unfortunately, the Malphite just got the first blood on our ADC, so that's going to be kind of tough on our lane, but what can you do? He's probably going to come back with an extra door and ring. Yep, he's got a lovely second ring. Perfect. This is going to be a brutal lane then. Anyway, yeah, you should start Q. Oh my goodness. You should start Q because it's the most effective way to proc your Klepto at level 1. You can just walk up and then Q your opponent, assuming they don't have an extra door and ring.
The sun always rises.
It's unlucky. Anyway, I'm going for the Klepto stack. Ha! Ideally, your opponent would be close range, and you just walk up while he's farming the minion. Malphite's a decent matchup, but he's just so far ahead at the moment. I'm just gonna chill. I don't want to do anything crazy here. I'm just gonna need to ask for help. Ooh, gotta love RNG.
They will be sundered.
Okay, I'll show you how to combo when you have Q and W. First, you want to press W and then auto attack him once, and then immediately Q. I need to get into the bush to drop the aggro of the minion. Here we go. Oh, you cheeky mother. Okay, that's pretty cool. Malphite flashed.
Chosen of the sun.
Don't forget, a nice little trick is that you can use biscuits and your regular potions at the exact same time. He needs to drop the aggro. He should have just gone in the bush and then came back out of it. Ooh, gotta love Triumph. See, this is the wave he should be helping me push. The last wave he wanted to help, but there was no point because I was going to TP back. This time I'm not going to TP back, and I have low health, so it's definitely the wave he needs to help me push. The downside to him helping me push, of course, is that he's giving away his location, so the enemy jungler can counter him. But the positive is, if I died there, I'm in a lot of trouble, and the wave is going to get frozen. Not to mention, he can soak some EXP while doing that as well, you know. I'm actually going to pick up some magic resist here. I think in a standard game where Malphite didn't get the first blood, I might skip over it and aim for the early Sheen. But this game in particular, because of that lead, I need to start playing a bit more defensive. Of course, we're maxing W on Leona because of the free armor and magic resist that you get when it activates. I need to be careful of Malphite's level 6. It's coming up soon. Maybe one more minion away. What I'll do is, while he gets level 6, I'm going to go around and ward. We just saw the jungler coming down here, so it's all good. It's pretty likely that he can actually kill us there by himself. There's his level 6. He's low on mana, though. I'm actually shocked he didn't ult me there. My intention was not to jump onto the Malphite, it was just to get the minions with my E. He for sure could have killed me there. Maybe he was a bit confused and thought I might be baiting. I need to try and keep track of this Malphite. Xin Zhao's about to gank bot. And I use my TP. Gotta try and find him. There he is. Okay, there we go. Now we're even in TPs.
An ally has been slain.
They just got 2v1 though.
Killing spree.
Wow. I should have just let the Malphite go bot. This is risky. On this next wave, he could think about diving me. Yeah, I just gotta go back now. Ugh. Let's look away.
Has been slain. Double kill.
Starting to trade back decently, I'd say. Plus, we're getting the Klepto procs.
Destroyed. Has been slain.
They'll have to get through
He might try ult here. I fucked that up. Oh no. Woo! Even though my ult was pretty shocking.
Stand and fight.
We baited him in. The good news is that once MF starts ulting in the team fights, I should easily be able to land my combo.
Feel the sun's glory.
4 of them top. Yep, I'm not gonna die with them. Bit off a bit more than they could chew. I reckon if we just went back after the first kill, we could have actually came out ahead. There was not much need to go back in. Woo! Almost suicided to the wolves right there.
Ever vigilant.
By the way, once again, I was not meant to go in there. I was just trying to farm with my E. This is a habit I gotta break out of. We're 202 lacking farm, but currently have 550 gold from the ancient coin and 400 from the Kleptomancy, even though I barely procced it, which is quite impressive. I was expecting maybe like 200 gold. They're dead. Just split up. Oh wow, they got more than I thought they would.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
It's 3v3. We can get this guy.
Rally.
We need to peel back. He ignited me. I'm gonna keep running. It's better than me going back and dying. At least I got saved. Oh, he's stacking armor. That's actually quite good because the Azir's gonna be able to get through him. This game's in a volatile spot right now. Like, we can't afford to lose the next team fight. We just need to stall it out a tiny bit more. Let the Azir get some more farm. At this point, he can't really kill me, so I'm just using him to farm more gold. I'm glad that the Azir got that, because he's the one who's going to need to carry this. The extra gold, it's not going to do much for me. Oh, I was trying to save him by killing the voidlings. Woo! Let's go. That's exactly what we needed. Use my gold stacks.
I will protect you.
He gets a slowdown on him. Oh, we need to land that big time. We need to split up so the Malphite doesn't ult both of us. That Malphite just dogged him so hard. And if you're thinking we should go for that Baron, that's incorrect. We're only now catching up. The last thing we want to do is throw. Just take it step by step. Truth is, I think right now we should be able to just group and fight 5v5. As long as I land my ult onto the MF, we should be good.
Chosen of the sun. I think I broke a nail. Good thing
Actually, I'm gonna get a pod. Every little thing helps. I'm gonna try and bait the MF with this blue ward. Oh, I was hoping she'd stand closer. Okay, we just need to get onto the MF now. Gonna peel back. Peel back again. Okay, bit by bit we'll come back. We don't need to kill them all, just chill. Let's get this mid tower. Actually, we can Baron off this. Baron. Right now, come. We need to go now. Oh, they're not listening. I need help. I refuse to get off this. What are they doing? Gotta share the damage now. This is what I mean by just telling them what to do. Like, low elo players, they don't really know what they're doing. And this is Plat 5, keep in mind. This isn't Gold. The account has high MMR. So even at Plat 5, they were about to let that Baron slip by. Even though we have 5 up and they have 1 player. Like, you just gotta boss them around. You could even tell they were like, no, fuck that, we ain't doing that, it's too risky. But I just gave them no choice. I was just gonna either die on that thing or take it. So, now we have the lead, I think. Same thing, this group forced the fight onto the MF. That's unlucky. They should get mid. They should go back mid. This chase is pointless. Ignore it! Oh god. The worst person to go back as well is the ADC. Like, he's literally just wasted the entire Baron. We're gonna have to wait for him to spawn, by then it's gone. What you do is you just go as 5 and force them to come to the mid lane. If he's splitting, you have the Baron buff and 5 people versus 4. You just force the fight, then either Malphite recalls and helps his team, or he just loses an inhib and takes 1 tower. He can't push quickly, so why would you even bother going back to stop him? In Siva's mind, it's like, oh, we're losing a tower, gotta go back and defend it. But the truth is, it's, oh, we're losing 1k, but we're about to profit 4k and an inhib. Once again, he died, we have to pull back. If someone on your team dies, just immediately pull back, reset, start over. There's no need to stick around and force something to make up for it. Just accept the loss and move on. But because I got TP, I'm going to start building the bot lane's wave. And what I mean by that is I'm not just coming here to farm. At this late in the game, what I'm trying to do is create a large minion wave to create pressure on the map. I gotta keep a close eye on this. Okay, it looks like they won by themselves. That's awesome. Okay, so if I wanted to build the wave, I'd pretty much leave it like this. Leave a few minions back. I'm gonna go help my team now. And hopefully by the time we get this tower, this will be at the next tower ready for us to rotate. It's 4v5, I want to pressure this. Oh yeah, I got a free flash. Okay, let's go, bud. Here's one we prepared earlier. Looks like the top wave's also building, so if we just chill down here.
Has been destroyed.
I don't want to go any deeper than this. I need to peel back. We gotta be quick then. Can't afford to give up this Infernal. Infernal is so much more important than these guys realize. They wouldn't be on the Baron without the Malzahar, so you can safely assume they're not there. If this guy dies here, he loses the Baron. It's worth chasing him. It's worth chasing him here. in this situation. He's gonna recall down here. This is definitely worth the chase. In some situations it's not worth. This is one of the ones where you can actually do it. He's going through here. We just need to cut him off. No, just help! What are they doing? Oh my god. There we go, now we Baron. Oh, just get the Baron. We can't without Smite now. Okay, I'll explain to you why it's so important that once you kill their jungler, you get the Baron instead of chasing. A, it's a Baron. But B is even if you don't get the Baron and they contest, that's a 4v5 right there. Then you kill them in the 4v5 and then you actually get the Baron, you know? Even if you don't ever able to get the Baron. That's massive. That's an inhib. Soraka needs to heal him up and then we can take this inhib. Don't stand together. These carries need to be splitting. That's fine. I'm tanked. Raka? There we go. We got him, we got him. Perfect. MF has ult. As long as we're aware that she has the ult, we should be fine, because I can just split up. There we go, got a flash. Perfect, guys. Oh, this might be game. Oh no, there we go, we ended it. Woo! Okay, that's all it took. Second game was the lucky one. Well played to everyone. Although I feel like there was times where they could have listened a bit better. Azir was definitely MVP. Actually, Azir or Raka? In a situation like this, it comes down to who do I think was more critical. Even though Raka was super helpful and whatnot, I think without Azir, we just wouldn't have been that far ahead. He really stepped it up. But it's close, like Raka deserves honor as well. 5-0-16, we didn't even die. Not a bad run. So I'm not sure if I'm going to put in the first game clips or not, but assuming I don't, I just want you to know that Bruiser Leona top with Klepto did extremely well in the first game. The only reason we lost was because some guy decided to grief. I mean, that was it. It dominated the top lane. And in this game, we ended up versing a Malphite, a poke Malphite, who started off with first blood and had an extra Doran ring, and we still managed to pull ourselves through it. This is something that should be seriously considered into specific matchups. Anyway, I think I've put enough information into this episode. Don't forget to leave a like, and don't forget to like the video, and shit. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment recommending what build I should use next. Until next time, peace!
Y'all ain't on this level, bitches, Tilterella. Y'all can never beat them like an acapella.